This time on The Last Wanderer of Mars, it's off to our local drive-in theater for an homage to all those cheesy flicks that made the drive-in famous. Or is it infamous? Here's the entrance. Let's go get some tickets.
I can't believe we're actually at the drive-in now.
Look at that freestanding screen. Now that's a monument to excitement and adventure. Well, we're early. That means we'll get the best spot.
I can't believe this, an actual drive-in.
And there's still time to stop at the concession stand selling pizza, t-shirts, and more. Ah, but look outside. The sky is beginning to darken.
Welcome back to the drive-in, or as I like to call it, the real landscape of Mars, since this is the place where all those wonderful science fiction fantasies were true. Now, today at the drive-in, it's not just the planet Mars or science fiction monsters from outer space. Some of those monsters came from down in the water. Creatures like you've never seen before. So this is the landscape at the bottom of the sea as well,
as we face the horror from the deep. Here we go.
This all started one night when a ship called the Champion hit something. There were many injuries, but before Champion could live back to her slip, the radio calls suddenly stopped. Whatever it was that hit Champion returned to finish the job, and when it did, there was no one left to tell the tale. Next day was when I got dragged to all this. Name's Chance. I'm a surf bum. Oh, on the IRS forms it says salvage diver or 1 year even treasure hunter, but surf bum about sums it up. Never been to the island before, but one thing about surfing a new spot, you never know what's on the bottom. Every now and again you can expect a shark, but it's really rare to have a sea monster show up. Sea monsters are odd creatures. They're nearly always hungry, and their favorite meals are babes. Oh, they'll eat a sailor or two if they can't get anything else. I don't know why sea monsters always go for the girls. They just do. And another thing you gotta hate about sea monsters is they never come alone. always attract other sea monsters with even bigger appetites. Now that's the Venture, the boat I came out to the island on. I saw an all-girl basketball team and a cheerleading squad got off. Monster Magnet.
And just think, all that before breakfast.
Nobody really knew what happened next day. They just knew a girl went missing from the surf and 2 ships had sunk. So, the powers that be, an ultra-secret conclave of money-drenched corporate types, decided it had to stop before profits suffered. They suspected a shark. You know, a really big one. So they hired a team of divers to take it out. There are always sharks. Imagine their surprise to find that this wasn't one of them. That monster went through the dive crew like a hot knife through butter. So, the powers that be sent in the National Guard, and that took a lot of juice. And just when they had the problem in hand, the monster got eaten by the bigger one he attracted. That totally pissed off the guard. So, he sort of went. The powers that be were happy, but they were also savvy enough to know that you rarely bag a really nasty sea monster on the first try. So they tried to hire specialists. They tried the Pirate Rose, and even the Tanagi sisters. No dice. Too dangerous. Smart girls. That's when they came to me. They knew I was tough enough. They just hoped I was also dumb enough. So, they told me I was hunting treasure, not monsters. And I was dumb enough, all right. I fell for it. After all, the card says, have masks, will travel.
The hurricane is excellent. And listen, a hurricane is what poor Chance is finding. Little does he know that there's a monster afoot. See, that actor that plays Chance, he's kind of a handsome guy, don't you think?
First thing I did was get my submersible out at Hawk. Then I headed out to the island. I nearly turned around when I saw the shark cage on the dock. It sure wasn't there yesterday, but what the hell? There are always sharks. So, I punched in the coordinates the Powers gave me, and then headed down for a look. Sure enough, sharks. But something else, too. The Venture. Was this what the Powers really sent me out here to find? I figured I'd better have a look-see inside. Let's see what we can find. She was upside down, but dry inside. Her cargo was intact. No passengers. No blood either. There was something fishy, all right. Perhaps this will tell me what happened to it. What's that? Sea monster. Same one the National Guard thought they bombed to oblivion. The Powers had sent me out on a double tap. Time to call for the sub and split. But I'll leave friend Monster a little present before I go. Hate sea monsters. At least this one won't be around to bother anyone else. That's something anyway.
Whoa! Is the monster really gone? Will he be back for more ships? You never really know until you wander down to the bottom of the sea. This Wandering of Mars was really fun to put together. Fun night. I hope you all enjoyed yourself here at the drive-in for the last Wanderer of Mars. I think I can see everybody pulling out now, so it's time to leave. Don't forget, if you liked us, like us on Facebook and all the other social media, and please go to that little tab and subscribe. There's lots of videos, there's lots of good times here. It's all for you here on the last Wanderer of Mars. Take care, folks. See you next time.
If you liked what you've just seen, leave me a comment below. I'd love to know what you think. And please, like us. And share this episode with someone you think might enjoy it too. And remember, for more wanderings, don't forget to subscribe.
Smoking rockets, Commander? You mean they haven't subscribed already?
And when you subscribe, don't forget to ring that little bell to receive notifications of upcoming shows. Subscribe to The Last Wanderer of Mars.